this computer. Away you go.
Jacob. Oh.
No
worries. Jacob Kirkbride, SAFC Fan TV. Sunderland have beaten Oldham Athletic tonight in the last 16 of the Papa John's Pizza Trophy. That's my celebration order tonight, and Conrad's showing his off as well. A 2-1 win. Goals from Josh Scowen.
Chris Maguire.
And Maguire.
Sorry about
that.
Right? Hitting me through. Sorry, that's it. Chris Maguire and Josh Scowen.
He's so excited, he's choking to death, everyone.
I haven't even tried mine yet. But through to the last. Lee Johnson's first win as Sunderland manager, and also Conrad's dreaded record of being on live streams on SAFC Fan TV is finally over.
7-1.
We're going to go to our guest. Steve, what did you make of tonight's performance, mate?
Oh, well, good and bad, really. Just you expect a bit more from certain players, but I think Diamond's really shone tonight. He done well on the right. A few little mistakes, obviously, trying to do a little bit, maybe too much, trying to impress. But overall, I think he did well, especially for the goal as well. Instead of just blasting the ball straight in, he's took his time, took an extra few seconds, had a look up, whipped the ball in. I think, was it McLaughlin that was unlucky for the header? And then it just fell nicely to Maguire, who's whacked it in. I wasn't really impressed with Ledbetter, Scowen. They just seemed to give away too many balls. Just like needless, silly balls and easy passing, as well as Bailey Wright as well. I think he had a poor game. I know Oldham weren't massively attacking, but when they were coming forward, they seemed to be giving Wright too many problems. And he hasn't been like that towards the beginning of the season.
I mean,
overall...
Oh, no, you finished, Steve, sorry.
No, I say overall, it was... we got the job done, didn't we? That's got to take the positives. Got to say, obviously, there's more positives than I suppose negatives. Yeah,
and obviously a massive confidence boost going into Saturday's tough trip to Lincoln as well. Conrad, before the game, Lee Johnson set up with a 4-3-3 system, and it worked a treat tonight, especially with Jack Diamond going down that right-hand side. Do you reckon that is the right system that Lee Johnson is going to stick to as we go into the next couple of games?
I mean, I would, because I think the team played pretty well. Diamond was the standout, as we've said on here. Every time he got on the ball, it looked like he was causing them a problem. He was getting at their left back, giving him all sorts of issues. He was cutting back when he needed to, getting a simple layup to McLaughlin or taking his man on. Like you said, I think he put the cross in that went to Maguire. He did a couple of other ones. I'm sure he did one at the back post that Maguire had a shot that was saved from as well. It just seemed to be a bit different, even from our set pieces today. I mean, like you said, Ledbetter wasn't great in the middle in terms of breaking up the play midfield, but his set pieces, compared to what we had in the last few games, like he did about 3 or 4 corners early on, and he hit a man every single time, and not the first man like Scowen does. He was finding a Sunderland head most times, and then obviously he set up the goal from a free kick for Scowen to get. I thought Scowen was fine. He was busy, we said during the stream. He was busy tonight. He was just running all about. He was everywhere. He didn't do anything particularly flashy. I mean, he got the header in that, but he was in everyone's face and that. I thought Grigg, there was a couple of times where it was just, he was easily brushed off the ball. I think he went through sort of almost one-on-one, and the defender just literally put his arm across him, and that was it. Grigg stopped, but a couple of times he really did fight to win us the ball back up the top end of the pitch, and it did seem like that was an active tactic of Johnson's: win the ball back, not in your own half, but take it back off them quite high up the pitch. We seem to be pressing quite well, and it was nice to see. So I hope we keep this system, whether Diamond's in it or not in the games coming up. I hope so, but maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, Steve, one thing to point out was that we looked a lot more comfortable when we had the ball tonight, but I think the one thing that is missing in our game that Lee Johnson will have to rectify going into the next couple of weeks is just our tempo a little bit in the final third. Do you reckon that the team he put out tonight will not necessarily be his first choice 11 at the moment? Do you reckon, obviously, the likes of Charlie White and Aidan McGeady were on the bench, could they be thrown straight back into the starting lineup on Saturday?
I suppose he could. It's just, I think McGeady will be back in on Saturday. I'm not sure if White will, because I know he's had an injury as a bail for a couple of games, but he came on didn't really offer a lot. He had a few balls in the feet, which just sort of bounced away or he made it poor. He didn't really do a lot. His hold-up play wasn't the best. But I think Griggle start on Saturday. I think Maguire will, even though Maguire's been really off lately. He hasn't been his normal self.
No.
His quality's always been spot on with crosses, little 1-2s. Honestly, I think he's missing 09 on the right.
Do you reckon?
Him and 09 really link up really well, and as well as Willis as well. Last season, the three of them were linking up really well. I think they do miss that little bit of a click because he knows 09 is always going to run past him little balls, so that can give him a little more extra space. But obviously 09's got the injury. But see, I think Saturday, I think he'll go Grigg again. And see, I'll be honest, I think I would made a few daft little notes. I think Grigg, his hold-up play was good. You could see, like, people see, he's not fighting. He seemed to be fighting. He seemed to be running a lot, chasing after. Well, actually, there was one. I'm not sure how long in the first half, but the defender was on, like, was it the first half or second half? I'm not sure. No, sorry, second half. It was their defender was on, like, near the side of the pitch, and the defenders made a hash of it. But he won the ball back, and he pulled. The defender had to pull him back. I don't think he would have went through.
Was that the free? Actually, think of it. Was that the free kick that led to the goal? Then, like the one he won. Yeah, it was that. Yeah,
that's the one that led to the free kick. Obviously, him and Maguire got took off, and led bit of Scowen probably the only thing positive out of the game for me anyway. Yeah, being slightly negative.
But obviously, I can understand Ledbetter's midfield play maybe not at its best tonight, but one thing he was very good at is set piece deliveries, which he took over from Josh Scowen this evening, and it worked a treat. It was a brilliant cross that actually found the head of Josh Scowen for our second goal tonight. How vital will that be going into the next few games, and is that something we've missed in the last few weeks, not sticking Ledbetter on set pieces?
I think it was nice. Obviously, it's always a confidence boost to win, especially under a new manager now. So for me, it's a sort of like, it was a good confidence boost. We take that forward going into Lincoln. We've made some positive changes in the last two games. I know we didn't get the outcome against Wigan, but we pressed them early on. And considering it only been a few hours, so this is now 2 days later, and we were pressing this team and winning the ball back high up. So you'd like to think we get this system across them over the next few weeks, and it'll start to look even better than it's doing tonight, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, guys, Lincoln on Saturday will be a tough game there. High flying at the moment in the top end of League One, challenging for a promotion. No one really predicted that at the start of the season. Do you think Lee Johnson might tweak things a little bit in his starting 11, or do you reckon the system he played tonight and a lot of the players he had out there, he'll go with more or less the same? Steve, we'll come to you first.
Yeah, I think the back line, the back four sort of picked itself at the moment. McFadzean didn't do a lot tonight, but he was okay. But I think the back four at the minute, obviously with Human or 9 out, I think that back four will probably keep the same. Midfield, he took Ledbetter off, so I think he'll slot back into the midfield on Saturday. But say Scowen and Power, same again. I think them will put back in. I think the only change he'll make is maybe his Diamond for McGeady. Personally, that's the only thing I can really see him making. Unless he brings, he thinks Embleton might do a better job than say someone like Scowen. There's always an option.
It was weird not to see him given a run out tonight. Embleton, I thought, that, like when Dobson came on, we were all a bit like, oh God, here we go. I thought Embleton would have got a replacement for one of the midfielders because Scowen looked tired by the end, and I imagine Powell wasn't far behind him. So Embleton would have been the better shout, I thought.
They both put a good shift in there. Power and Scowen, they say they were running around a lot. I was quite impressed with Power. I know he's got his critics. But I think he has shown a little, like he has shown more lately, more going forwards than he is going backwards.
Yeah. Quick one, guys. Steve, we'll start with you. Who was your man of the match tonight?
It's got to be Diamond. I see. Patterson, young lad, he had a good game. He made a good game towards the end.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think that Jack Diamond. obviously set up the goal. He was dangerous on the right. They see a bit more composure, but he's still, is he 21, 22, something like that, is he?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe
so,
20
yeah.
still, yeah.
He's got lots and lots to learn still. But overall, I would give it to him personally.
Conrad?
Yeah, same, Diamond easily. Like you say, the keeper's not far behind him. I'd need to see their first goal again, because when we watched on the stream, we thought he shouldn't be beaten from there, and have to see, did he get a hand to it and could he have pushed it around the post? But yeah, Diamond was head and shoulders above every other Sunderland player today. Just his energy and his sort of drive forward. Hello, see, I'm Catman, everyone. You can't help it.
Here's Samson.
Yeah, Jack Diamond, easily for me.
Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's live stream. We'll be back on Thursday night with the Thursday Night Live reviewing Tuesday night's win against Oldham Athletic in the Papa John's Trophy, and also previewing the trip to Lincoln City on Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who participated in the live chat tonight. From all of us, me, Conrad, Dino, who was on the live stream earlier, and our special guest, Steve, tonight. We wish you well. How are the lads? Keep the faith. I can't wait to tuck in this lovely Papa John's pizza.
Enjoy.
We're going to get that brand deal. See you in a bit.
Bye.